Hello there. Good evening. Welcome to John's Day.
John's Day, yeah.
Because it's not Flynn's Day, it's John's Day normally. Hello. Welcome. We are here.
Do we get to call it Wacky Wednesday then?
No. Because I get the sense it's going to be definitely not wacky. It's very quiet at the moment. I was like, oh, we've got some planes coming over. And it was 2 and they left pretty quick. Good evening, everyone.
Oh, you're losing your voice.
Weird,
do you want a Strepsil?
Start again. Good evening, everyone. No.
La, 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 la. Do you want to pick a key for that voice?
Good evening, everyone.
Oh.
Sorry we are a few minutes late. Traffic was really bad because there was about 3 broken down cars.
Yeah, literally.
A lane closed.
Literally between the Charleston bypass and so getting from the M60 to the M56 between where you join just before Wythenshawe until where we come off for the cargo for the World Freight Terminal.
It's on and off showers at the moment. It showered a little bit, stopped. Now it's just literally starting again. Good news, I have my coat today though.
Yay! Dressed like a fisherman.
Almost.
Just give the planes on the ticker at the bottom a minute to update. I've only just started the script.
EasyJet from Faro, I think, touching down. OEINH, flight 7501.
Tip of the Wing said, amazing trailer, sound up.
No.
That's all I've managed to see as the chat flashed past me. I don't think I'm going to be able to scroll all the way back.
Good evening to you, Tip of the Wing. Hope you had a good show earlier. Unfortunately, I was busy at work, so couldn't pop on.
What we got? It's the Labrador plane. Where's it going?
Royce.
Yes.
Royce.
Flight 929 for Jet 2, operated by ETF Airways. Not around for much longer at Manchester. It'll be heading back. Rob D says it's 28 degrees here in Forteventura.
Oh, lovely. Well, where I'd rather be.
Oh, cheers, East's Pet Care, Mike, and I can't see the rest of the name.
K. Mike and K.
Oh, right, okay. Thank you for the tip, much appreciated.
It's very kind of you, we haven't even done anything yet.
Huh?
I said we haven't even done anything
I know,
yet.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
We started, that's the main thing.
We managed to get here today.
Yeah, we have a car, yay!
Yay! More about that in a moment. Good evening, Connor Rigby, Steve B, Sarah J, 2 of our fantastic mods. That's the only 2 I've seen so far. Who else have we got? Carol Ann in the chat. James, hello, I can't talk. Don't know who James is. Liam's buddy. Jessica, good evening to you. Where was I now? Olivia Ruff, Michael Thomas, Big Al. Hello, Big Al. Good evening to you too. Mark Miller. Who else have we got? Jeff Griffiths. Mark N. Andy D. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Mark Winterbourne. Mark said, all these swapsies got told off by my mum when I was at school for swapping my bike for an Action Man. Kind of see where she was coming from now. If there's one thing people like, it's a routine. Mark N telling us it was buffering before we were live. Thank you.
Yeah.
Andy D said he thought it was like the 6 o'clock news. Yeah, what? A few minutes late. Sorry. Drew Stanaway's here as well, another one of our fantastic mods with us.
Yeah, he's off out for dinner, thinking a bit.
Oh, very nice.
EasyJet from Prague there, GEZUL. Flight 2230.
Evening, JT.
The Qatar Executive Gulfstream on approach.
Oh, very nice. Good evening, Nicola Griffiths. Paul Bratherton, first of his name. Nathan Eccles. Tip of the wing, good to see you too. Dreambert. Who else we got? Adrian Burrows. Rebecca Wade. Sylvester, good to see you too. Rob BH, hope you had a good flight back. Hope it's not been like some of the other flights recently. It's very severely delayed. But then again, if, you know, Israel is basically going to attack targets in Doha, yeah, it's going to disrupt some flights. Craziness. Amphora Annals. Demi. Adam, good to see you too. Kirsty L, Darren 747 Steggles. Who else we got? Lisbeth, hello. She says, hey from Sweden.
Hey, Elizabeth. It's raining again.
Kirsty L thinks we should have dry robes. I beg to differ. Personally, they're not for me. Evening, Sophie. Look great on some people, just not for me. Good evening, Libor. Andy D wants to know where the A380 countdown is.
Yes, we're going to be live until about 3:30 this morning.
Oh, yeah.
To get his departure. No, we're not.
Good evening, ENSC. Who else have we got? I think I'm nearly there now. Craig Hume. Nicholas PH.
This really is CGI, folks. A7 CGI.
CGI? It's not CGI. Oh, A7 CGI. Paul Usher, good to see you too. Heather Beatson. Easts. Pet Care, Mike and Kay. Hello. They say, watching from Exeter, California.
Oh, nice.
California. I don't know why I said it like that.
California.
Knows how to party. California. Evening, Pandora. Evening, Hannah. How are you doing? I think I've caught up with everyone now. Whew. Kirsty L says she's got a knockoff dry robe called Free Spirit. Football Mum Life. Yep. Hope you got some waterproof boots to go with them.
Keith, welcome to International Flight Crew. Thank you very much for your support. If you join on the stream, the ticket doesn't update until the next one, just FYI, if you're wondering why your name's not popped up yet. And
Connor the Plane Spot has been a member for 3 months. Thank you so much for your support, Connor. It's much appreciated, never expected. Sophie says, looks like it might be a wet one tonight. You are not kidding. I think it will break in an hour or so.
Yeah.
Band of rain going over.
The forecast was showing me that there was going to be very heavy rain at 7. Let me just check, see if that's changed at all.
The cool guy says, does anyone know what's going on with the A380? I don't know, but yeah, it's going to be too late for us to see this evening. What time is it scheduled in at? Is it scheduled in at 3 or?
No, its departure is 3 AM.
So 1.
But it was showing no time for. It hasn't even. Well, when I looked earlier, it hadn't even departed yet.
Rob D says, have you got flight jackets? We have.
Oh, yeah, we do, don't we?
Yeah.
They're not waterproof though, so hence I'm not wearing one.
Shower maybe, but yeah.
It's that awkward time of year where you have to wear a coat, but it's still quite warm.
Yeah, muggy.
So you end up being quite muggy and sweaty under it.
Evening, Dwayne Curley. Adam Marriott. Who else we got? Oh, I'll try and say hello as people join anyway. Olivia Russ, been a member for 5 months. Thank you, Olivia. Much appreciated. One of the fantastic mods on SDTV. 5-month crew, she says. Oh, wrong channel. Yeah, we get invoiced every time you do that, you know. Infinite Flight 2017 has joined the flight crew. Thank you so much for your support. Gives you access to our signature emojis to use in the chat. Sophie says, you mean you're not staying until 1 AM? No.
Well, I don't go till 3 AM, so...
Golf Foxtrot, good evening to you.
So, Haverford West Air Charter Services touching down. Haverford West.
Haverford West?
Yeah. G Flick, FLYK.
somewhere in Wales, isn't it? Right?
Oh.
Pembrokeshire, I think. Tony D64 says it's our turn tomorrow. We're off to Orlando on the 11:30 Aer Lingus flight. Excellent. I'm sure you'll have a lovely flight. My sister went to New York on the Aer Lingus a few weeks ago. She said it was lovely. Staff very pleasant. Service was nice. Food was good. I don't think you'd be disappointed. Oh, Pandora says it's the first time not to see the A380 not showing live on Flight Radar.
I know, it's weird. It was supposed to be when we're on as well.
Evening, Piotr. Evening, Victoria Pullen.
We've got a Swookie in next, I think. Swiss coming in from Zurich, HBJCN.
We blasted past ATR 72 lights, but I've not started the application I need to have running, so put it on the screen. There we go, try again. No, still not working. Oh no, that's annoying. That's really annoying.
I don't know if someone's changed our internet, but all my links to stuff seem to have stopped working now. No, it's all NAS.
KLM 10360 departing, heading back to Amsterdam, 737 Amsterdam? Who's he? Amsterdam, not Amsterdam. I can't even, it's losing all meaning. PHBCK there, 737-800 departing. Fairly low cloud base, so they should be disappeared. Or is it lifted a bit?
Really, no. Mid height, I'd say.
Yeah, so I don't think there'll be much pan tracking this evening either.
Swiss was kicking up a decent amount of spray. We've got a Ryanair in next, so we'll see if that can do better.
We've got VYGK heading up, but it's got a Tom call sign.
Ah.
So it must be coming to help Tui out. What date are we on today? The 10th. I was like, why have we got a Dreamliner coming out of Bryce Norton? Evening Heavy is a bit more limited this evening, but we've got Etihad in 20 minutes. Still got a couple of Dreamies coming in. I was kind of hoping it'd rain a bit more so we get some decent spray. It's
spitting, isn't it?
Yeah, the setup that we have to do for it drizzling versus it absolutely chucking it down is broadly the same. So it's just annoying because we have to put all of our kit up, but we don't get the spray. I want some Sprenafit.
It was looking like on radar there is a bit more heavy rain working its way up, so might get your wish shortly.
Nicola Griffith says we've just come back from Tenby. It's about half an hour down the road from Haverfordwest. Maybe I'll fly next time. Evening Alison Edwards, evening Dave Mooney. He's also asking what's happened to the A380. I don't know whether anybody's actually heard anything. I've not seen anything yet. You can now switch a live stream to members only while it's live. It's a new feature. I do wish YouTube would tell us about these things.
But you could do that anyway.
Well, not during. It says it's new.
We've done members to public before. Maybe it's the other way around.
Yeah, public to members. Kick you all out.
Yeah. That'd be mean, wouldn't it? Like the A380 is about to arrive and you kick it over to members only.
Evening, Danielle Lurson, Christopher, Aaron, Steve Carter.
Look who it is.
Oh, is it the...
It's the lower down bandana.
Oh, it's the eye bandana.
UZHL coming in from Paphos, A320-200 Neo.
I think this is the only one in the fleet that they've done so far.
What was that?
I mean, I will stand to be corrected on that, definitely.
I like it. I mean, I still feel like they could do something a bit more interesting than the bandana thing, but
Oh, definitely, for
I think
sure.
it's a bit more interesting than the previous one.
Yeah, and get some sunglasses on the front of that. I mean, that'd be a great holidays thing, wouldn't it?
I mean, at least it's actually a bandana now.
Yeah.
Is there a bandana over the eye? I don't know. Earlier, just the other one just looks like
bandana doesn't usually go over your eyes.
Yeah, I suppose.
That's a blindfold.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Christopher Aaron says there's a police helicopter over Wigan area.
Yeah, there's so much cloud. We've got hoping hell's chance.
Yeah. Even without the cloud, with all the buildings there, the curvature of the earth, we wouldn't see it.
Drew says it's a no from him.
A no?
On the EasyJet.
Oh. Oh, wow. Yeah, Sophie agrees it could definitely be a bit more interesting. We've got taxiing out the EasyJet to Munich, Eurowings nach Hamburg. Oh, we don't usually have a hamburger.
I just think I just find it a very strange choice of design.
So we've got JZBS coming in from Newcastle, the plane that's always giving it spiel.
Just lying all the time. Is it coming in or is it just lying?
Oh, it might do. Well, I suppose it's not lying, is it? It's just, well, I suppose it is.
I'll come and see you guys
Oh,
tonight.
Yeah. I was just setting off to pick you up. If you've not been here before, we like to play games with registrations. A little bit. Evening, Cosworth Ash, she says, evening, everyone, for a beautiful evening in the Big Smoke.
Yeah, I think this weather is just sort of more to the northeast, west of the country.
Yeah.
And yes, I had to do northeast, southwest.
Yeah,
I realised which side I was on.
I have to do that with left and right when I'm driving.
I wonder if JZBS and JZFU park up next to each other. It's just like two Italians going at it. FU, man, BS. And then Jesse BO turns up, and then they're both like, oh, God, him again. There's a hint of sunshine.
Yeah, we've not heard what's happened to the Emirates. Everybody's asking.
If you hold on for half an hour, we'll tell you.
Yeah. Evening, Denise Catherall. Evening, Roger Knott. Evening, Dave Mooney. He says, wonder what's happened to the air tankers up to left Bryce Norton. It's got a 2E flight code. EasyJet departing now, heading off to Madame München, nach Munich. Got those the wrong way round. So Mark says that there's, regarding the Emirates, there's a few delays going into Dubai, and despite the fleet size, I wonder if they are waiting for an inbound aircraft. Yeah, it could be something just affected further downstream. Michael Thomas says we're at 155 likes already. Another 10 on top of that since you wrote it. Evening, Matt Richards. He says, evening, Rob, Thierry and everyone. The EasyJet would look better with the shades on, otherwise it's growing slowly on me.
Yeah.
I just think it'd be a good holidays gimmick. like an EasyJet Holidays gimmick. Cheers for the tip, Paul. That's very kind of you. Much appreciated. Oh, it's Henry Bros correcting you. It's GDFU, not JZFU.
How's that?
Yeah, JZD and JZH are the two JZ series. Or is it JZB, not D? Oh. Bit wobbly there.
Yeah, leaning a lot to the left.
EasyJet 2166 from Amsterdam, GZUW A320 Classic. Oh, cheers, Rob D. Been a member for 5 months. He says, 2 nice guys, do what they love. Brilliant. Glad you enjoy it.
Cheers, Rob.
Good evening, Sabira. Good to see you.
Got Ethiopian A350 pinging.
Jessica says those clouds in the back look dark.
Yeah, they do. There's a bit
We're
of sunlight.
surrounded on both sides, aren't
Yeah, there's a little bit of sunshine. Try and get it when the Eurowings goes past. Just peeking out through a little tiny gap.
we? The weather's passing left to right in front of us, so those on the right have gone past us. Eurowings to Hamburg, the AGWF at A319 with flight 7769. JT's wondering if the captain's been in one of the coffee shops before his flight back from Amsterdam with that landing. I'm sure as a consummate professional, I don't want to be accused of spreading those rumours.
We've got this tiny little patch of sunlight just breaking through. Actually, a bit of blue sky.
Yeah. Evening
then-
TSX Bellingham. Evening Doc Brownlow. Dot says, evening everyone from me and Paul. Chris Jones says, stay dry lads, pouring down in East Manchester now. Yeah, we just, well, we've pretty much driven through that on the way here.
Noisy prop making its way over.
Morning Axis, catch you later Drew.
You say morning.
Morning Axis. Evening Axis, catch you later Drew.
Have a good evening, Drew. Enjoy your dinner. Right now, off to Alicante there, GRUKO flight 2070, 737-800. Ryanair about to touch down. Spray it and kick up.
Ryanair 39 from Le Manger just touching down there. That's IHE, a Max 8 200. Lined up to go next on 23 left is Lufthansa nach Frankfurt. Flight 947. Regular on the evening shows. The AIWH A320 Classic ready to depart. Might be a turn and burn. Dave Hurst, been a member for 5 months. Thank you so much, Mr. Potato Head. dog with the blonde wig that's just gone past.
It's what?
The dog with the blonde wig.
A blonde wig. I thought I said wing.
Well, it's all like sort of light brown gingery, apart from on top of its head where he's got like a. It looks like he's got a blonde side party. Matt Richards says he's going to wake up tomorrow thinking it's Friday.
I know, I will be the same. I'm like, oh, 2 more days of work.
I find it hard to believe that they're going to operate that flight late now, the A380. I think that'll just be cancelled.
Is it still not left?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, at what point do you just call it and rebook people?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you never catch up with yourself. If you sent that out, you'd delay something else. Goes to his G2 move departing to Dalaman with flight 236. It's a max 8. I'm just going to put a hoodie on. One moment. TXX Bellingham says on the way to Fuerteventura went with EasyJet on A320 next to the engine and the roar it made on takeoff was beautiful. Glad you enjoyed it. Was it Ryanair that you flew back with then? I think you said that before, that you'd had a perfectly happy with the experience. Man 1971 says, read that, A380. Dubai Airport is saying the gate is now closed and ready for departure. Well, I stand corrected. Parking stand corrected. Yeah, there we go. Evening, Steve Carter. Oh, I do remember that. Mark Winspawn, he says, Rob Flight, it's not like they can just put on a bigger aircraft. Remember when BA used to use 747s and TriStars on the shuttle to man back in the day? Yeah, I mean, I remember like fairly regularly seeing a 767 operating instead. No, the 74s had done them at some points as well. Yeah, like you say. The TriStar would be probably, well, definitely was before my spotting time, because they'd all left the British Airways fleet by that point. They're all flying with Caledonian.
Siberia from Madrid, ECMUK, Muck. Flight 1891, A320-200.
Next to go, EasyJet to Athens, flight 2059, GUZHU and A320 Neo. All these destinations we don't usually see. Evening, Paul Hilberts. He says, hello, Robin Tagari and the wonderful flight community. Hope you and everyone else are well. Greg on Friday, I say. London Heathrow, here I come. Flying visit as up at 4 for work, but I would just like to come and say hi. Well, good to see you, and I hope you get a decent night's kit for your early start.
Yeah, cheers, Paul.
Adam Marriott, I'm with you. He says, what's your favourite passenger aircraft? For me, it has to be the humble 757. Brings back a lot of great memories for me flying Britannia. Yeah, absolutely the same. Wasn't the first. It was the first modern aircraft that I've been on, because before that, I've been on a TriStar that would probably be 15 years old, and a 111 and a 732. It looks like that was the second attempt for Guzoo to go to Athens. It looks like it returned to the gate at one point. Oh, the A380 has taken off.
What time's that due then? Midnight?
In 7 hours, 7.5 hours. So 2 a.m.
That's a bit tight turnaround if they want to get out at 3 a.m. Although that might change now, actually, I suppose.
Mega late. Evening, John. Drones and Planes says, evening flight and all. Torrential rain heading your way.
Yay.
Just take us near. Congy. Conga 1 Romeo. Conga 1 is glad he's at Homeo, more like. Not out in it. John kind enough to swap with us this week. So he'll be live tomorrow with Drones and Planes. Make sure you get your regular Thursday evening aviation dose with John tomorrow.
Yeah, it won't be Thursday, but it'll be Drursday.
Drursday. Evening, Ms. Wolves. How you doing? Good to see you. Evening, Garibaldi. And Sharkface. Says, love the thumbnail, my favourite livery. I can't remember what it was now.
Jet 2 holiday.
There we go.
More Jet 2s. 2 Jet 2s. Jet 2 squared.
Oh, cheers, Rob. He says, we've passed Wookiee likes. He can always be relied on to remind me.
Ethiopian is lined up and ready. And on the move.
Ethiopian 727 heading back to Addis Ababa. Oh, 729, sorry, via Geneva this evening. ETAZI. It's flight 729.
Next in is the Etihad Dreamliner. Swing around as soon as I see it.
Oh, Garibaldi's making me feel hungry. Love a biscuit.
I found the Garibaldis in the drawer.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, you know, all the ones blocked by the hamsters.
I got you them ages ago.
Yeah, they're still in date.
Oh, good. Evening,
Sorry,
Chris
Ethiopian.
Jones. Flight radar estimated EK21, 3 a.m. for departure, that'll be. M4 Arnold says, I do find this show thoroughly therapeutic. Etihad arriving from Abu Dhabi. Flight 75, it's A6BNA, 787-9 Dreamy. Behind the arriving Etihad, we've got SAS 541 from Copenhagen, and we've got the positioning flight of VYGK coming up from Bryce Norton. Looks like it has got a Tom flight number positioning code, Tom 927 Papa, as its call sign. So that looks like it's coming up to operate for TUI, not Chewy. Rob BH says, the live comment is like a head-up display. It's neat flight. Olivia wants to know what we're looking for on Fine Flight Fridays.
I think it's your toy plane.
Ah.
Slightly different one though this week. It's not on the ground.
Ah.
It's either going to be really easy or really hard. I can't quite tell them.
Henry Bro says it was disappointing spray.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot from it, was there? Oh, we need a bit more rain really, don't we? So about another hour of dual ops. If anyone would like to take off, that'd be great. There are quite a few pinging, to be fair.
Got Tui from Paphos. That's Tui J. That's in about 55 minutes. Scratching for heavies. Scratching around Europe. Tui from Cos. Tui O. An hour and 20 minutes. Qatar, 2 hours 40 minutes.
Yeah, Qatar's late as well, isn't it? Is
Yeah.
it just after 9?
Yeah. David H says, good evening, Rob, Thierry. Good evening to you. And Mods, he says, sorry. The plane's looking great against the dark clouds. Hope you stay dry. Well, I definitely am. I'm in my Hobbit hut.
Yeah, you got your big umbrella today.
Yeah.
I've got my waterproof jacket on. Let's get some waterproof trousers, really. Something.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm surprised you didn't go with waterproof trousers tonight.
Well, the only ones I've got is those Storm Bibby ones. And I'm a bit chunkier than I was last winter.
Well, you can't buy another set of them because they were expensive.
No, yeah. I mean, they're more for storm anyway, like full-on gale force.
Yeah. Oh. Andy D. Edison himself there. I was just about to say. BYGL's on its way back in as well from Tenerife South, so that'll be here in an hour and 20 minutes. So we're going to get an air tanker too.
Seems that's not departing tonight, just arriving.
Arriving. Yeah, it won't. Yeah, it won't go out again. I doubt. Sophie says sometimes the A380 takes off over me. And instead, if it turns left after takeoff, instead of right, and back over Manchester. So we'll update you if it's loud enough to wake me up at 3 AM. There we go. Yeah, Henry Bro, the TUI air tanker tonight. TUI. It's coming up to operate the Gran Canaria, Mark A380 says, for TUI tomorrow.
Is that in replacement of someone else? Or in addition to?
Not this time of the year, it'll be because something's broken.
That's alright, isn't it?
Broken Dreamy. Oh, speaking of which, is Sun M back from Dubrovnik yet, or is it still
on holiday?
AOG? Aircraft on ground. I tell you what, there's a fantastic thunderstorm over Dubrovnik at the moment.
Oh, they always get really good thunderstorms. That was SAS touching down there. EISIY coming in from Copenhagen, A320-200neo, flight 541. Next in is the air tanker, as we mentioned, coming in from Bryce Norton. Bzz, man.
Yeah, Sun M is not in Dubrovnik anymore.
SAS has got a replacement part. I'm trying to figure out from where. like a bit of black on the top of it, and then like a light bluish white.
Oh yeah. I can't see. It's not big enough on the screen for me. What have you nicked that off?
Yeah.
Robbie H says SAS is loading flight OS4 with the flags.
Oh yeah.
That's a bit wobbly. Oh yes. Yeah, that's what reverse thrusters are for. Reverse thrusters. Can't believe I just said that. That's what reverse thrust is for. Drying the runway. Positioning in from Bryce Norton there. That's the air tanker VYGK coming in. As kindly mentioned in the chat by Mark A380 to operate the Gran Canaria flight for 2E tomorrow. On the roll now to Enfida is EasyJet 2275. It's GUZMB A321neo.
The rain is about to hit. It's getting very grey.
TSX Bellingham, no, that A330 was empty, just coming up from RAF Bryce Norton where they're based. Ryanair 4052 to Faro going next, the IDLX 737-800. Quite noisy, that plane, isn't it?
Which one?
The one in the background, I could just hear it reverberating. Sort of taken off. Ryanair 8491 from Derry. ENL 737-800. Ryanair 4052 to Faro, the IDLX. If you've not been here before, my name's Rob and that's Thierry on the Super Smooth Camera Work. We stream Monday evenings, Thursday evenings and Saturday mornings. This is not our usual slot. We've swapped with drones and planes. John's been really kind to us this week and swapped round because I've got a hospital appointment on Friday. And I can't eat all day tomorrow, basically from about 8 o'clock in the morning.
I've barely eaten all week.
And all I've eaten all week is white bread. because it's all I'm allowed to have. Horrible. Well, not literally just white bread, but yeah, annoying. But yeah, I didn't fancy pulling the trolleys along with on basically a 12-hour empty stomach.
Yeah, or driving.
Or, well, yeah, driving as well. Well, cheers again for the tip, Paul. It's very kind of you. Thank you.
Spotting with Trev says, stream is looking good. I'm on the EasyJet flight to Corfu, just on taxi to you. So you're... Which one? GZTZ.
Oh, just taxiing over to us.
Yeah. Are you going to loiter or are you just parking up? Next in is Aer Lingus coming in from Belfast, GCMJJ. It's ATR 72, flight 3618.
Hope you have a nice holiday, Trev. Definitely get some decent spotting in Corfu.
Ooh, yeah. And good weather as well.
Evening, Bev. Good to see you.
Looks like you're off to Charlie or Delta.
Yeah, Victor Charlie. On the naughty step. Oh, that's John's lane, isn't it? Sorry.
Loiter's Lane.
Oh, is it that? Oh, I've forgotten our phraseology.
Well, I know you want to be on everyone else's channels, but you're on this one for the time being, okay. Yeah, and sea rain. Here we go.
Here comes Lorraine again. Sun Express heading off to Antalya. TCS MN departing with flight 595 there, max 8. Lining up next is going to be the Ryanair to Palma EIHX with flight 3441. So max 8. All these people getting on planes and leaving have the right idea, believe me, the way the weather is at the moment.
Welcome back, Caroline. Trev's on the right hand side of the plane. No problem, Trev. We'll still get your departure anyway.
Sorry, I was just trying to figure something out. But...
Say something.
No, sorry. Well, I did, but it's not important.
Sorry, I'm just trying to fiddle something up. Yeah.
Evening, Matt Spark. Evening, Aviation Shorts 24/7. Yeah, I should be absolutely fine for the Saturday morning stream. We'll see how it goes on Friday though. Thanks, Bev. Thanks, Matt, for that. It's much appreciated. Oh, Caroline's been stuck doing Windows updates. Misery that can be, that. Evening Jonesy seems to be turning into a rough old autumn, possibly named Storm Amy, I'm seeing for Sunday. Amy is aiming to be here when we're not. It actually looks like Saturday will be pretty much just actually not bad weather, if a little bit cool. Evening Althea Herbst. Good evening down there in South Africa. Rolling up a little bit so Tierra can hear me. Naomi's singing Eurythmics, Here Comes the Rain Again. Cracking song, that.
I don't know that one.
You don't know that?
No, they only got that one song, haven't they? That Spin Me Right Round, Baby Right Round one.
Oh my God.
Sweet Dreams.
Who are you? I don't know you.
Sweet dreams are made of this.
Sweet Dreams. Our video has a cow in it. Is it going back to Haverford West? It's a Beechcraft Super King Air G-Fly K. Evening, James Woolyard. Oh no, it's heading up to Newcastle, that one. Matt Spark, tonight we're by the Piano Keys on 2-3 left. The Saturday stream, I don't know yet. We'll take a view on that. Oh, cheers, David H. He's kicked us a tip, a tenner. That's really kind of you. Thanks so much, David. And Nabiero Limited says, can you give Reggie's and Freddie's a shout out from Northern Ireland?
Hey, Reggie's and Freddie.
Hey, Reggie and Freddie. Always happy to do that. Evening, Ringway Cam.
I can't believe you didn't want to be out in this, Cam. Well, having said that, I can see light on the left-hand side a bit now. So.
Yeah, it shouldn't be like this for the evening. It's just a band going over. So David H says, a small token of appreciation from braving the elements while we sit on our backsides and enjoy the stream. Oh, look, that's exactly what we want. You guys, get comfortable, get your cups of tea and your digestives and settle in for the evening.
Other biscuits are available.
Other biscuits are available, but not quite as good to dunk.
I haven't seen one of these special quote livery ones from EasyJet for a while, you know, on the one with the location name on.
Which one?
This one.
Oh yeah, I've not seen one of those
Austria.
for a while.
Evening, Adrian Vaughan. Been a member of the flight crew for 6 months. There's evening all. Sorry I've been away. No problem. Hope you doing well.
Well, thank you so much for your support, Adrian. Hope you're doing well.
So much spray.
Ringo and Cam says he's not a fair weather streaming buddy. Just so you know. We never, ever, ever suspected it. Good evening, Maria Spinelli and Adrian. Thank you so much for gifting 10 flight memberships. It's very kind of you. Northern Charger, Nicholas Janssen, Martin Wheel, Digger, Steve, Jill Heidi Osborne, Tina Butamon, Odette Hull, Thomas Demick, and Planes. All lucky recipients of a 3 months membership to the flight crew, giving you access to our synced emojis to use in the chat. Jessica, people with green names are the people that are members on the channel. Blue names are our moderators, and everybody else is grey.
Yeah, it took me a long time to even know that was a thing. I was like, oh yeah. I love it when you spot things like that.
Yeah. Are we gonna get the Jet 2 wet spool up? Or is that just on 737s? So Jessica, you have to make sure that you've got membership gifting turned on. If you're not sure how to do that, it's really hard to describe on the stream. Stick it into Google or ChatGPT or something like that.
Or you can bring up the QR code.
Oh yeah, I can put the QR code on the screen.
Yeah.
If you scan that, it should take you...
First one's the Discord, isn't it? And then the second one... Oh no, sorry. First one's the flight crew, the other one's second is Discord.
Yeah, it's on the
yeah,
Discord
you can scan
one.
that and that should show you the membership page.
Showing on the screen now.
Evening, Maria Spinelli. Evening, Adrian Burrows. Evening, Michael Percy. Evening, Sophie. Evening, Darren M as well. Clouds breaking a little bit. Some notice now. Scottish rocket touching down in the background.
No, it's been secretive as well.
Well, it's just landed on the terminal building going to...
Oh, is that why? Oh, yeah.
Coming in from Aberdeen, SAJF this evening, ERJ145, flight 27.
Evening, Rod Gill. Evening, Kirsty McGrath. Sorry if I missed you there. Evening, Steve Carter. Who else we got with us? Sophie prefers the above the eye bandana on the EasyJet. The over the eye one looks more like a balaclava. Going next is EasyJet in the Austria livery to Naples, OE IVA, A320 with A320 Classic with flight 4276.
Put its sunglasses on, it's a bit ambitious. I suppose once you're above the clouds though.
Tina Stockman, she says, gosh, A380, very delayed, it sure is. We won't be sticking around for that one. I think this bandana under or over is quite divisive.
Yeah.
Let's do a poll. Good evening, Harry Jervis. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. He's just gifted 5 flight memberships as well. John Burton, Ronald Smith, Brian S., Carla Sophia and Michael Dalton, all lucky recipients of a 3-month membership to the flight crew, giving you access to our signature emojis.
Evening, Harry. Thank you very much. Hope you've had a good day so far. Two up to Palmer there, DRTJ, flight 885.
Evening, Trevor Heath. NetJet CSCHD coming in from Oslo next. Bombardier Challenger 350 about to touch down. We've had a few wobbly landings actually tonight. This one's not looking too bad though. Adrian Thorsten says the jet landing now's got Haaland on board. Simon Green, we will be here at 8 o'clock, don't worry. We will get that for you. Mark Winterbourne is sat there cleaning 3 cameras and 9 lenses for a weekend's wedding photography with Flight on a huge screen. Oh, the joys. All while the rain hammers on the window. Thierry would be asleep with the rain doing that. Evening, Mike Ploger. Jessica says we're on 400 likes already. Yeah, just a couple shy. That means we've got 3 dislikes at least. Mark A380 says the new bandana design is to make maintenance easy, with the overall exit doors being the same paint colour, so they can be interchanged and not affect the livery. Yes, bang on, exactly. That's what I'd read online about it. Makes sense. Obviously, there'll be minor differences between the liveries on each plane, so they want the lines to match up. 2E2388 to Heraklion. Hey KTD, good to see you. Hey Jules C, how are you doing too? Yeah, Simon Green, we're not going to miss the air tanker arriving. Don't worry about that. I was going to say remind us, but then I was thinking to myself, oh yeah, we're not going to miss that.
Is that Trev's on his way finally?
So Adrian Thorson says, let's see if they park so we can see him and his girlfriend. So there's a footballer on the on that private jet that came in. Fußballer.
Let's try which one. Oh, no,
move up a bit now.
Oh no, it's the Gulfstream, isn't it? Well, let me get Trev's flight first because he's been waiting. He's jet to Kirkala.
There he goes. There we go, plane full of people with a much better idea on a miserable Wednesday evening, heading off to Corfu.
Enjoy your holiday, Trev. Get zoomed in on the private jet.
Yeah, should we see if we can see anyone? I don't think they've opened the door yet.
Yeah, they have. I don't know who's got out of it, but...
That car's only just driven up to it, so...
Ah, cool.
Oh, is that somebody getting on?
Focus on... There he is.
Yeah?
Yep. Hat on backwards as well.
There you go. Football spotted. Or footballer spotted, rather.
sky is crazy tonight, isn't it? Like all this rain cloud. Yeah, it's nice little.
Yeah, it is very unique weather. Evening, Ian Rig. Ben Holland, it was Haaland getting off. Getting off the, qualify that, getting off the private jet. Not doing unspeakable things on the stream. Right, evening heavies, 35 minutes for VYGL. Tui from Paphos in 25 minutes. Good evening, M Firefly. Evening, Jake DWD says flew down my house and thought, that's Haaland. Thought bet that's Haaland. How do you know these things? I'm intrigued how people know.
Well, presumably they stick a picture of it on their Instagram.
I suppose so, yeah.
Swiss Wookie about to come join us. Just going to wait for the Ryanair that's landing from Rhodes first, though, IHC.
Good evening, Mrs. Orca. Good to see you.
Good evening, Ruth. Yeah, we're good, Katie, thank you. Staying dry at least today.
Actually, I think that's the worst of the rain. Oh, well, it depends how long we're here for. There's nothing between now and 8 PM anyway.
I think we're going to wait for Qatar, weren't we?
Yeah, 2 hours for Qatar arriving, so that's 9:20. And EasyJet, with its full mask on.
Yeah. Oh.
This is G user HL to Madrid with flight 2049. Hello, James Parry. Mark Winterbourne, always the optimist. He says, "Hey, flight, Robin Thierry, there's a gap in the clouds on the horizon, so sunset possibilities this evening? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark." Jake said, "Saw it was a private jet coming from Oslo to Manchester, so who else could that be?" Fair enough, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Never think of it like that. Oh, cheers, Nicholas. He's loving the footage. Ryanair departing now, heading off to Bratislava with flight 34 EI IKK. It's a MAX 8. Oh, we must have some memberships we can gift as well. Let's have a look.
Let's do them once we've got the Swookie
Sorry?
lined up, heading off to Zurich. It's HBJCN A220-300, flight 381. Phil Jones said had a monsoon on the Wirral about 20 minutes ago. Not bad.
So, courtesy of YouTube giving us 10 free memberships to give away each month. I've just given 5 of those out now. They have gone to Craig, Philip Cutter, Freddie Townsend, Ian Dunn and Dave Perkins. Like I say, if you don't receive a membership when people are gifting memberships, they have no control over it. It's all done automatically by YouTube. Just make sure that you've got membership gifting actually turned on yourself, because if you don't, you'll never be given them. And Harry Jervis, he's at it. He's gifted 10 flight memberships.
Thanks, Harry.
And Olivia Ruff has gifted 5. Thank you so much.
Thank you both.
It's very kind of you both. Steve Sedman, Troy Casper, that's a good name. JBO4, Airport Paul, L007, Brian Talbot, Waxer Chizek, Kezi P, Sandra Holland, Catcher Aviation, Andrew Boyle, Mad Fan Gaming and Reactions, Gravy Overload, Brian S.
It's in gravy.
Hey, Gravy. Andrew Albon. All lucky recipients of a 3 months membership to the flight crew. Gives you access to our signature emojis to use in the chat on the low flare flight tier.
Flow Flare Flight.
Low flare flight. I cannot say that.
Thanks again, Harry and Olivia. Ryanair from Dublin, touching down there, EI EKR 737-800, flight 1899. Yeah, it's so weird, isn't it, how quickly these clouds move.
Evening, William Eastham. Good to see you.
Evening, William.
Hey, CMT. He says, are you staying for the A380 flight?
Yes.
Yeah, defo. Yeah, 100.
Evening, CMT.
Yeah. Staying for the departure as well.
Now we'll catch the late inbound Qatar arriving, and then we'll call it a day, I think.
Yeah, draw a line at that, I think, this evening.
I would say, because we need to get dinner, but you're not allowed anything now, are you?
No, I can eat tonight. I just can't eat tomorrow.
Ryanair taxiing over towards us. Can contrast nicely with the grey clouds in the background. Sending off to Valencia. Another private jet inbound coming in from Zagreb, 9A JET. That's what you call your private jet, isn't it? 9A jet, just in case you forget. We had, I think it was Saturday, we had De Boss private jet in, which was cool. That was the first time we had that one. We've had the takeoffs and the Army loads, but we hadn't had De Boss before. Just tiny little thing. I'm hoping if that is the end of the rain, I might be able to set my waterproof stuff off.
I think you'd be all right for an hour, and then it's just a bit. When does that take us to? 8:30. It's just that last hour that's looking a bit dodge. So you could maybe take your coat off though.
Oh, yeah, good point. Here's 9A jet touching down.
Oh, crumbs. Oh, what are you guys doing in here?
What's up?
I draw the line at reading out 50 flight membership
I
gifting.
think we've got time. It's a quiet night.
Oh, no, I'm super busy. Oh, there you go, Mark. There you go, Mark. Sunset. Hint of sunset. Harry Jervis, you are too kind. Thank you, my liege. You are incredibly generous. Gifting 50 flight memberships. Do you really want me to do this?
Yeah.
Coraleco FUE, I assume that's Fortaventura. Paul Marsham, John L, The Boys Aviation, Lou Wade, Craig Stewart, Mr. Aviator, Alan Paul, Living It Large Aviation. Hey, hello guys. James E, Reese Jackson, John 301, Deanna 95, Leslie White, Luke D, Steve Jones, William McMartin. Pause. Ellis, sorry. Who are you talking then? Huh? Ellis, Gary Parkinson, Jamie Morrison, Karina, Donna Holland, Chris Hunter, Live Freeord D13NH, Corky Sales, KE, CW, Rod, Rui Mora. I've not seen him in ages actually. On the thingy streams, isn't he?
Marcos,
I think, yeah. Jeff Simpson, Martin Smith, Polish Gamer, Holly Pandit, My Screen Time, Kaz, Magdog Mattis, The Law Greens, Andy Lee, Kirsty McGrath,
hey.
Ms. Wolves 13, Laura CJ, Bernie Thompson, Adrian Dickinson, Stu Parker, Big Gaz 68, Chris Angus.
Right now, touching down from somewhere I can't pronounce.
Where is it?
Zazao?
Shezhov.
9H QPR, flight 3203.
Where is he up to now? Chris Angus. Matt Richards! Another one in the chat, getting one. Noel Withington, Aviation Gaza. And I think we're at the end. Thank you so much, Harry.
Thank you, Harry.
Legend.
Lovely soul.
EasyJet departing now, heading off to Alicante with flight 2033. Kirsty McGrath has been a member for 8 months. Thank you so much for your support, Kirsty. It's really kind of you. Thank you, Kirsty. Heading out now is Aer Lingus UK. Aer Lingus Regional CMJJ to Belfast with flight 3619. Evening, Stephen Keel. Evening, Tina. Tina with the golden retriever.
And that was the last glimpse of the sun, unfortunately.
Has it gone?
Yeah. I had a look to see what time sunset was. I was like, oh, it must just be just before 8. And I was like, 25 day, what? Earlier and earlier.
Evening, Kermit.
EasyJet from Geneva touching down, HB AYM, like 1591.
Good evening, Aviation Gaza. Thanks for popping in and saying thanks for the gifted membership. It's kind of you.
It's in the Basel Mulhouse sticker. I mean, that's a very, very tiny sticker.
I think if they let you loose on these, it'd be so much better.
Yeah, I reckon so.
Why can't you become like an airline livery design agency?
It feels like quite a limited job, though, doesn't it? Like once you've done them, it's
very specific. Very specific.
You know, 30 years between projects.
But you can say you put your name to it.
Yeah, true. Next in is Eurowings, operated by Avion Express Malta. Coming in from Stuttgart. Well, it's not one we don't usually get, isn't it? Stuttgart.
Yes.
It's, well, according to the picture, it's a semi-naked one.
It is, yeah. It's not wearing much. TUI from Paphos is on the glide slope. The Jet 2 from Tenerife is just passing over mid-Wales. We've got a KLM E175 coming in with its tiny engines, shuttle 2 kilos on its way up as well. Another TUI Dreamliner from Kos, about 30 minutes away. Qatar's just approaching Munich, an hour and 40 minutes for that. Evening off of Peace Aviation. He says, evening flight, Rod and Thierry, all in chat. CMT says you'd lose your job trying to create a flight livery.
Well, just redo the EasyJet, but just stick
yeah.
flight on the side instead. Next in is the air tank, I think, isn't it?
Catch you later, internet flight. Sorry, Thierry.
It's alright, I was talking rubbish.
No, you're not.
No, I was saying next in was air tanker, but it's not. It's TUI.
Oh, no. TUI.
And no easy way to get this off otherwise I'm plugged in, so I'll just have to leave it on.
Yeah, honestly, I think we will see some rain before we end up going. We eventually leave. Iberia 1892 to Madrid, EGCC muck. The dirty plane. Mucky. Just coming over the threshold is TUI from Paphos, flight 2337. This is TUI-J, touching down 787-9 Dreamy.
Oh, it's pixie dirt.
Pixie dirt. Is that because it's filthy?
Yeah.
Pixie rust.
Someone calls it pixel dust as well. I can't remember who it was that called it that.
TMZ says you've still not seen the horse plane that he saw in Switzerland, EC Nay. So Sophie's looking out of a window with the binoculars, just about to see the landing light, she says.
I don't know. Yep, still on dual ops for a little bit longer.
Yeah, not too much though.
When do we switch off the summer schedule? I was looking at footage from September last year, and on like the Saturday it goes to like single runway.
Yeah, it's in October.
Oh,
I don't know whether it's when I don't think it's aligned to when the clocks change, or if it is, it's just by accident. I think it's before that. I think it's the start of October. I expect one of these legends in the chat will remember from times of old.
Well, the Lord Greens are in. Evening to you both.
Good evening from Sheffield, they say. Good evening from Manchester to you. Evening, Dan Smith. How are you doing?
Evening, Dave Mann.
Ringway Cam caught my yawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually had coffee with me today because I was so tired this afternoon.
I have slept terribly this week. Oh, dear me. SAS 542 to Copenhagen going next. DI SIY A320 Neo. Might have to have a nap. Joking. Steve Carter's in Turkey. It's 20 to 10 in the evening in Ulu Denith, and it's still 26 degrees. Very nice. Joshua had a bit of a wobbly landing coming in from into Manchester from Prague this morning.
Yeah, it was a little bit windy earlier in the day.
Oh, there you go. Matt Richards, he says it's usually around the 28th, 29th of October. Oh, my birthday. So pretty much through till when we go to IOM.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Dan Smith said, it's going good. It got caught in the rain at work, so needed a brolly. We need some flight brollies, don't we?
Yeah.
Have we done that yet?
No. Copy rings from Dusseldorf, DABZE, DABZ, flight 9344. From the high-speed exit.
Oh no. CMT's on eye bags every day. This week he's slept terribly.
I was asking GPT why I was getting a third bout of deep sleep. So if I don't know if anyone else does this, but with my watch, it tracks my sleep in the health app, and it tells you like if you're in REM, deep sleep, etc. And over the past, I've been doing it for years actually. Usually what happens is I fall asleep within about 10 minutes, immediately go into deep sleep for like half an hour, 40 minutes, then go into REM, then go into deep sleep again for like 45 minutes. And then that's it. And then I'm just in REM and light sleep for the rest of the night. But the past week or two, I've been getting an extra bout of deep sleep about 5 o'clock in the morning. And I asked GPT what the reason for that was. And I said, the only thing I've changed is that I've got a merino wool blanket on, which I didn't have before. And he said, that's probably the reason.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Well, at least you're sleeping better. Ringway Cam says, but will you get an early night on Friday? That is the question.
Probably not, no.
I'm going to try to. I mean, on Friday, I'm not going to feel up too much on Friday anyway. So, yeah, I won't have a lot to do.
Well, plus we're not out tomorrow night either, so yeah, because that's always the thing, isn't it? We get back from Thursday night, and we usually then stay up until like half one. Well, I stay up till about 1:30. Yeah, I suppose you do as well.
Evening, Jamie Pickles. Mike Blow just says KLM's the next to land. Little E175 coming in. And we've hit 500 likes. Thank you so much.
Grazie.
CMT says this is the flight he's contemplating going on. Take off in the last of the lights. That coming back from Dusseldorf. Oh, sorry. Going out on. Right. I see what you mean. He's booked his another Condor 757.
Oh, nice.
But he's contemplating whether to go on the morning, same day, or stay the night, basically.
Evening, Jamie Pickles. Evening, Matt Healy. Says, expat Mank tuning in from Edinburgh, spending my days slinging bags at the airport. Thank you very much.
Excellent. Good to see you, Matt. Hope you're well.
Enjoy my terrible Scottish. In fact, have we had any Logan Air ATR 42s? I don't think we have,
not yet, no.
We've got the... Give me a squeaking behind me. We've got the Scottish Rocket Logan Air in. Not for a sneak out once we're on single runway ups. See Ryanair taxiing over, so we're not switched yet.
They're just moving the air tank or something.
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to put it in the engine bay.
I'm so hungry now.
I know, I am as well. I had like dinner at lunchtime as well. 2 cheese and onion sprunion rolls, the other half of the baked beans that was left in the fridge, and 2 waffles.
I had sliced chicken sandwiches with spready cheese instead of margarine, because I needed to use it up basically. It was beautiful on Warburton's thick toasty, cut into squares, and then I dipped it in my Heinz mushroom soup, which you wouldn't find before. Did you hear that disdain then from his in his voice? Do it again.
We were watching. I was having dinner. You weren't, were you? I actually had a couple of rolls, didn't I? We were watching one of the Britain's busiest airport episode things of Heathrow on YouTube, and it was the one where they decided to clean the drains of poop, etc. And I was just like, This is good timing for when I'm eating.
Oh, I don't know how you managed that.
I just didn't look at the screen.
They went into the poo pit, basically, and emptied one of the filter screens, so you can only imagine.
It got blocked or something.
Yeah, there was a plastic bottle of water in there.
To clean it out with a slotted spoon.
Oh, it was absolutely rank. The guy said he threw up in his mouth. I don't know whether he was being literal.
Yeah. KLM's landing. I'm going to just watch this, I think. Just because we never seem to get them moving one fully in or taking one out.
Evening, Jamie Pickles. If I missed you before, apologies. Good evening. David990, good to see you, buddy. How's things?
Good evening.
Hey, you're a chatty lot this evening, not that I'm complaining. So, VYGK has come up from Brize Norton because a couple of you asked about what the naked plane is, the ghost plane that's been parked in the engine test bay at the moment. This is VYGK of Air Tanker. It's come up with a 2E positioning call sign. It's going to be operating their 2E's flight to Gran Canaria tomorrow. Presumably, one of the aircraft is TAC. Look, I mean...
Right now off to Krakow 30, ENL. Like 2393.
Jonesy, honestly, the best way to avoid the ads on YouTube is just to get YouTube Premium. It stops them completely.
Yeah, we were having this chat with John Walton, weren't we, from Simon Lowe's stream on Saturday, and we'd seen a few people comment, but I just assumed it was some kind of blip or glitch or something. But he was saying that they were getting people saying about ads appearing in the chat.
All sorts
like,
of stuff
what?
they were doing. Yeah.
It's meant. The thing is, like, YouTube don't tell us, the creators, any of these things that they do. They just do them. So, and we have very limited control over what we can and can't do with them. It's just so silly.
I go and I'll watch the videos as well, because YouTube do like a weekly download video, well not download, but a weekly video where they tell you about new features and stuff that's coming up. And I watch them as well, and these things are never mentioned at all. Nothing about handles whatsoever. No. Not mentioned. We'll get back to that in a second. Good evening, Martin Naylor. Good evening. Who else we got with us? Is it somebody's birthday? Somebody's saying it's a birthday, but it's all got very confusing now. Not sure. Yeah, so the great thing about YouTube Premium, well, look, I mean, YouTube is not a free platform. It is funded by advertising revenue.
Yeah, it's basically terrestrial TV.
Like terrestrial TV. You can get rid of the adverts. There's different ways of doing it, but the legitimate way of doing that is to pay for YouTube Premium. And I can't remember what it is. I pay for the top tier one because we share it.
Yeah.
And that's one of the great things about it. You can share it with everybody in your household. So even though whatever it is per month, and I forget what the lowest tier is on it, you can give it to everybody. So everybody can stop watching the adverts. No, I'm not allowed them, I don't think. No, I can't have them. No, you have your no pork sausage roll. I'll just sit here.
Do you want some of this?
No, not at all. No, can't have that. Yes, pixelated planes. Let's do it. Let's do it. Have you set it all up? Yeah, because I.
Yeah.
Good. Glad. Right. So we did hit 380 likes on the likeometer. Well over that now. 520. Okay, so pixelated planes round 1. Guesses in the chat. What is this doing? On type and airline, go. Oh my word, Thierry. What is that?
It says we share your YouTube premium for the month.
I mean, joking aside, you probably could. I'm not sure whether that like goes against the terms and conditions, but if you're smart about it, the way that you share it, it doesn't have to be hugely expensive. I think it's like, is it 4 or 6 accounts that you can share it across?
It's 4.
Me, you, and my mum and dad, I think. Isn't it?
Flght.
Flght has it. I think it's more than 4,
Yeah,
you
maybe
know.
it
I
is
think
6
it's
then.
5 or 6. So if you think about it that way, if you do it that way, yeah, it can just be a couple of quid each per month. It's not the end of the world. I mean, back in the day, you'd have paid that to get rid of adverts on terrestrial TV between Coronation Street. Mind you, not. I mean, I don't know what you'd watch.
Dan Smith says, the other day my daughter heard your stream from my phone and demanded to be on the TV. Awesome. BA Shuttles, Shuttle 2 Kilo. See Heathrow up. Coming up from London Heathrow, GTTNS, flight 1402.
There you go. There's an illicit tip there from Grey Towers on how to beat it. And that's fine if you're watching on a device where you can use DuckDuckGo and the Duck Player. Obviously, I can't advocate for that because YouTube will shoot me.
Yeah, I don't know if it would work on things like YouTube, etc. But like, I don't see adverts on websites and stuff. Some of the websites you look at, it's just like, how can you view that website? There's so many adverts on it.
Horrific.
I use AdGuard on my desktop, etc. There's a little app that you can use on iPhone called Hush. It doesn't block ads, but it does all the cookies.
Oh yes.
So you know when they pop out like, "Oh, do you accept cookie?" It automatically declines the cookies for you, so you don't even see the pop-ups.
That is actually. I turned it off because it conflicted with a website once, and then.
There is the odd website like John Lewis where you just get a grey thing, but you can just go into the little URL bar thing and just click turn off content blockers temporarily.
Oh, I didn't know you
and
could
then
do
it
that.
just pings up the.
Oh, I've left pixelated planes on. I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought it turned off.
No, because that's my automation, and I've not got them tonight because they're not working. Sorry about that.
So that's good. And then on Firefox, I use Firefox Work. I can't remember the name of it. Is it U-Matrix or something? And it basically what it does is it just every web page you go to, every single element of the web page, it effectively doesn't allow any of the elements at all. So other than things that you say, yes, I'll allow that.
Yeah.
So it gives you like a full list of all the things the web page is trying to load. Obviously, some of them are just normal things, like, you know, like if it's a WordPress, then obviously you want to allow WordPress, otherwise the website doesn't work.
Yeah.
But it blocks everything from like Facebook, you know, like having a little pixel thing on the page to track you. It blocks videos from auto-playing, and blocks like Adobe fonts, because that's another way for them to track you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, loading Adobe fonts onto your web browser. Yeah. It's great. It's in when you delve into it, which obviously I have. It's crazy how much stuff like they take without you realising.
Great Hours said, Asgard? They're supposed to be really smart aliens. Adgard, not Asgard. Very
It's
good,
quite a good name
though.
for a,
So I'll
for
say, oh, what is it now? What sci-fi show is that?
Thor.
No. The one where they jump through portals.
Oh,
The guy with that funny thing on his forehead.
Timeless?
No.
No. Oh, Loki.
No.
No.
No, from
Jump
years
through
ago.
portals?
Oh, somebody's going to
I
say
don't
in the
know.
chat before I'll even remember.
I need to switch to dark mode, night mode in a sec. The air tanker's just gone over stop ports. That'll be with us in a minute or two.
I think that's us on single runway ops now.
Oh yeah, light's gone off. That's EasyJet coming in from Dubrovnik, GZTR with flight 2244, A320-200. Right, camera's just going to go black. Well, screen's going to go black for a second.
We're back.
In rotor numbers.
Stargate, that was it. I remember
Oh,
before
haven't seen
reading
that.
the chat. Somebody must have mentioned it.
Sorry, there was loads of guesses. Most of them are EasyJets on the secret spiel of the pixelated planes. Speaking of pixelated planes, if you're a regional international member, it was out yesterday, and nobody's got it right yet. So we've dropped down to level 2.
Oh.
Last week's was the A350-1000 BA.
Yes, it was.
Made a little visit.
Yeah. I knew as soon as I saw it what that was. Because that's me. GVYGL coming in from Tenerife South. Flight 918. A330-200 operated by Air Tanker on behalf of Jet2. A little bit wobbly, eh? Yeah. It's a decent crosswind actually at times. I was just watching the windsock then flopping around. Aviation Gaz has been a member for 5 months. Cheers, Gaza. Thanks for your support.
Nicely done.
Well, Andy D says it's possible they need the A330 stand to park the A380 on remote if they need stand 18 to park 2 EasyJets, if you see what I mean. Yeah, I get you, because it wouldn't normally be here overnight, would it? The A380 would be here at this time. Hopefully the chap that was waiting for his wife to land on that got to see it come in. I forgot your name. Must try harder. That's not your name, it's me. Feedback from myself. Dan Smith said it looks so nude.
Put some clothes on. There's a little Fox Aviation down at the end of 23 right. Not sure if it's gonna. I think it's gonna wait for the inbound. Right now, it's just gone over stop port coming in from Alicante.
All the guesses whizzed past me before because I was preoccupied.
It was pretty much. Oh, hang on.
Oh.
Typical sneaking out of me.
Yeah. You know, just after the runway changes. Logan Air Flight 28, LN28 to Aberdeen, that's GSHAF and ELJ 145 departing. On approach, we have got Ryanair on short final. There's a little Fox Aviation citation down at Juliet 1 for departure. The air tanker's just taxiing in. Sorry, you were saying about the guesses, Thierry?
Oh yeah, they were all EasyJets.
So let's do level 2. Well, I mean, it's not that hard actually, is it?
You were like, what the hell? I was like, it's quite easy one. Simon Green, there you go, that was who had his wife on the air tanker.
Simon, of course.
About to go past the other one.
Ian's asking, where's the Scottish accent tonight, Thierry? Look at here.
I did a wee bit earlier. I hear that little Fox Aviation lining up.
Evening, Grumpy One. Good day to you. You're welcome, Simon Green. Our pleasure. We were here anyway. We weren't doing anything else. But it is always very, very pleasing, very rewarding to get a flight that somebody's on for anyone, really.
Alright, it's got stuck for some reason.
The equator. Qatar is just over an hour away, an hour and 10 minutes away.
Evening, Rikiri.
Great hours, that's a good joke. Oh, it's that sister citation just nipping out. Thierry's tucked it into his sausage roll. His no sausage roll. S5ETH departing there to Barcelona for Fox Aviation. Great Hour says it must be a Greg's vegan sausage roll. Is it a Walls one?
No, a Pucker one.
Oh, it's a Pucker one. It is a vegan sausage roll though. Joneses are heading off. The Joneses of Cornwall are going to bid you all farewell. Nice to hop onto the stream. Stay safe out there, Robin Thierry. Take care, miss and spotters, and hopefully next time. Yep, see you soon.
See you later, Jonesy.
I fumbled over all my words then, or your words. Apologies. The nights are closing in. It is barely past 8 o'clock.
Miserable, isn't it?
The sky's beautiful over there, though. No, Dan Smith, not a chance of seeing any over the tops tonight. Not right now, anyway. So that's 2EO coming in from Cos there with flight 2259 for Dewey. The CMT says, is Thierry's mic off? Yeah, he's just munching a sausage roll. Good evening, Yin. How you doing? Oh, 600 likes on final approach. We're on 570 likes. Thank you, you wonderful lot. NetJets Europe departing down to London Biggin Hill, CHD Bombardier Challenger 350. Had been out to Oslo to pick Haaland up at Manchester City. Drop him off here, and then heading back down to Biggin Hill. I suppose that's like a taxi, you know, flying somewhere where they're more likely to get a fare. If we go nearer London, somebody might need us. Good night, Yorkshire Runway Fan Club. They say good night, folks. Super stream, thanks. Good evening, J-Ro. How are you doing?
Oh, getting a moist nose. It's getting a bit more humid.
Oh, Ben Holland's right next to Biggin Hill, so you'll be hearing this overhead in about 50 minutes. Sorry, what do you say, Thierry?
I was
just reading. Ryanair departing now, heading off to Dublin with flight 1900 EIEKR 738.
you done the reveal for pixelated planes?
No, I'll do it now. So put you out of your misery. You all know it anyway. Here you go. Why this is... It is EasyJet.
Yeah, nice and easy jet.
You can play pixelated planes every Tuesday if you're a regional or international flight crew member. Along with Secret Spiller on a Monday and Find Flight Friday on a Friday. 3 games a week, every week. This week, you're looking for my toy plane that I've lost.
Again.
Yeah, I've lost it again. I don't know.
It's pretty much always your stuff, isn't it?
I
Just
honestly
left lying
have
around.
no idea. No idea.
Big thanks to our international flight crew members, Connor the Plane Spotter, Paul Twiggus, Astrid J, Scotty Mitchell, Chris Bolsover, Harry Jervis, the awesome Harry Jervis, Dan Smith, Drew Stanaway, James Vlog, Victoria Pullin, Mark Winterbourne, Aaron W, Ringway Cam, Mama Flight, David 990, Rob BH, Lucas FS, Lloyd 0705, Olka Singh, Nathan Eccles, Only Planes Networks, DB, Matt S, Old Sea Dog, DP, JT, Ruth Mrs. Orca, Charlie, Judy K, and Brian Lynn. Thank you very much for being international flight crew members. Regional and international members are scrolling across the bottom of the screen. And big thank you to everyone on our low fare flight as well for your awesome support.
Flow, flare, flight.
That's the one.
Evening, Chris PL. Good evening, Keen. Chris PL says it's chucking it down here in Sheffield. Yeah, we've just had that lot over here. We sent it your way, sorry. He says, I hope it stays, well, they say, I hope it stays dry for you.
Yeah, so far so good. It does feel like it's probably going to rain again, but it might just also be because the sun's setting and it's getting dark.
Well, there is more rain.
You just called me a moron.
No, I said more rain, not moron.
Yeah, you can see it on the radar. Yeah, there's a cold front passing pretty much east to west over Liverpool, and then sort of Blackpool way it's meeting a warm air. So there's like a mixed front, a mixed front. There we go.
Occluded front.
Yeah, I don't have an occluded what it's about, but I did watch a video about stuff like that. It was a pilot one, but I can't remember who it was by. It's quite good, but I've also forgotten it really quickly. So,
well, it can't have been that good then.
Yeah.
Low pressures move faster, cold fronts move faster than warm fronts. So it's all to do with how those two things meet. Ruana Ali says, evening guys from Noah.
Good evening. That was EasyJet to Paris Charles de Gaulle, GEZTY there, 320-200, flight 2107. Wind's picking up a tad as well. Next in is TUI coming in from Larnaca, GTAWS, G-Tours. 737-800, flight 2367.
Evening, Liam's buddy. He's back from his GAA training.
Welcome back, Liam.
Is that Gaelic football? Is that what that means? I've just always assumed it is, but... Evening, Louis DeHaan. Good to see you, buddy. Good evening, Lloyd0705. If I missed you earlier, apologies. If I didn't, then you've had a double hello.
Don't know how many of you saw the Apple event or have seen the new iPhone 17, etc. over the last day, but they've done a flight orange.
They have.
The 17 Pro.
A flight colour. Thierry
Florange.
watched the. We watched it last night, didn't we? The live event, and then Thierry spent the rest of the evening in conversation with ChatGPT, talking about the differences and advantages of one model over another.
That was a GPT in it.
Weren't you?
No.
Oh right.
It was
okay.
Apple's comparison.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
And I was like, there's not actually that much difference between the 15 and the 17. Yeah, my only annoyance is that there's no black colour, because I've always had a black iPhone, apart from the iPhone 6, which had the product red one. But since that one, I've always had black, because it just goes with any case that you want to put on it, a coloured case, like a yellow or blue case or something. Yeah. It goes with it. Whereas if you pick a colour phone, like a blue phone or something, then you're kind of limited. So yeah, that was a bit annoying. But I'll probably get the orange one, because A, I like it, and B, sticking a black case on with the orange will look really good.
Yes. Yeah, I like the orange one. Evening, Kirstian, it certainly is. The nights are drawing in, definitely. Andy D says there's a bonus PC-12 on its way in. Little Pilatus.
Someone just going into Liverpool, I think. I can see a little glowing hole near horizon.
CMT says, I hope you plan on making flight cases. No.
Nah. No. There's enough cases in the world without us adding to landfill.
Yeah, there certainly is. Nicholas PH is heading off. He says, okay, guys, I'm leaving. I have to go editing photos from an event. I'm a photographer, so work calls. Good night.
I don't envy you.
Good night. Schlaf gut.
That was right there to Girona there. EIHC, Max 8200, flight 3212.
Matt Healy says that iPhone Air is bonkers.
Oh yeah, crazy, isn't it? So thin.
Has it not got a charging port on it? Is that the thing?
No, it still does.
Oh, it still does?
It doesn't have a SIM, so it's eSIM only.
But it's still got USB-C on it?
Yes.
Oh, wow. I thought it was going to be like contactless only.
And it's got, they've got like the bump goes all the way across, because they've moved things into that bump to then make the rest of it small. There was quite a lot of chatter in the forums about whether it actually has an all-day battery life, or they're just claiming that.
Yeah.
Because they were doing a big sell-off. Oh look, there's a little MagSafe battery that clips on, that magnetizes onto the back of it, which is only works with that one, not any of the other ones. So it was kind of like, well, do you need to have that on? In which case, it's just going to be as thick as a normal phone. But hopefully not.
So a little Pilatus PC-12 coming in from Southend now. Thanks, Andy D, for the heads up on that one.
Looks like a little Cheshire grin, doesn't it?
There's an Atmospherica Aviation, OK PHM behind it. A lot of biz jets tonight, isn't there? BizJet Wednesday. Is that because it's like not a football evening or something, and
usually
everybody's just flying around? Oh,
well, they've been on internationals, haven't they? So
okay. Yeah, Sophie wishes there was more colours, even as much as she loves the flight orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there was that partnership with Apple on the flight orange. We'll be announcing other partnerships with other. I'm joking. It's not real.
Yeah, I mean, I like it for that it's bold and it's a bit different, because it's always been. Although this is the ironic thing, I always get a black phone, like I said, because then you can pair it with any case you want. But at the same time, it always bugs me how boring the colours are, especially for like the pros.
Yeah.
Because if I didn't have a proper black one, I'd have a proper white phone. Just because it feels, like almost like a classic AirPod kind of thing, isn't it? Like white.
There's a front going over.
Yeah.
The wind has really got up. The windsock is proud and useful.
Straight down the runway though.
Yeah. Absolutely bitter as well.
See, my jacket is not only waterproof, but it's also windproof.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
Evening, Jeff Griffiths. He says, Green Cracker, thanks for yet another belted stream, and to the top mods. Oh, you're heading off, sorry.
Yeah, thank you to our mods for being with us on a Wednesday instead of a Thursday.
Well, that's a good noise, isn't it? Evening, Johnny Carver. We have actually got, so in the direction the clouds are coming, who was it that I've just read? Ugh. Andy CK says it's piddling it down in Walton, probably heading your way. The way the clouds are coming is pretty much west to east. So if you've got it up there, it's going to pass to the north of here. And from what we can actually see, in about half an hour, there is cloud, but for about the next half hour or so, and then it looks like it's clear skies behind it.
Oh.
She's back.
Louis DeHarm, thank you for being a member of the flight crew for 6 months. Much appreciated. What do people normally go for with their phones? Do they go for like a neutral colour to then pair with the case? Do you go with like a fancy, like a gold, or I don't know what?
I wouldn't get
I don't
gold.
know what Samsungs or Pixels come in, but
if there's a colour I like, I'd go for it, definitely. Because
you've had blue a few times, haven't you?
That was nice. That on the, was that the 14?
Yeah, but then you put an orange case on it, and
12.
it really just looked odd.
Well, it looks odd to you, but I liked it.
Yeah. I didn't just. Oh, a little bit of rain in the air. A little bit of spit. This is the atmospheric aviation coming in from Faro, OK PHM, Embraer Phenom 300. And there is the EasyJet with the Basel Mulhouse sticker, just down by T3 right. See the tail there. Is it? HBAYM. I saw it come in. That's off to Geneva. Or something's off to Geneva anyway. Probably got it wrong. CMT is a Samsung user. I've never had a Samsung. I don't think I've ever had an Android actually. I don't like the interface on them. Everything's really small, like the icons and stuff. I was one of the pioneers of Windows Mobile. I used to have HTCs.
Oh God.
They were nice. They were like really nice looking phones. They had a little stand that popped out, a little stylus as well. The downside was they used Windows Mobile, which was just awful. These little square tile things.
The closest I've come to a Samsung Galaxy A03 or something like that was when work gave me one.
Oh yeah.
To get on the VPN. And then as soon as I realised that I could get the VPN application on my phone and have a chat with somebody in IT to move it over, I sent it back.
I guess
it's just not my thing.
You're used to what you've got used to, isn't it? KCC says she's got a baby blue Samsung.
Ooh, very nice.
So she likes a nice natural colour. She has a porcelain for her Google Pixel.
Evening, Karen Monson.
See now Sarah got a new phone, the iPhone 16, but she got the black one. So if you'd waited for the 17, you wouldn't have been able to get a black one.
Yeah, so
you're actually lucked out though.
More fool us for waiting.
Oops,
Ryanair departing now.
Wow.
Where's it going? To Paris Beauvais, flight 3722, 9H QBR. Andy CK said he had a G1 Google phone, the banana phone. I don't remember. I'm going to look that up. It was nice, but Android has improved since. I did iPhone for a few years. It was good for photos, but that was all. Yeah, honestly, like if you used iPhone even 5 or 6 years ago, like iOS was so restricted.
Yeah.
It's so much better now. It's so much more open. There's so many more things that you can do that are just like normal things you would expect a computer or a device to do.
I suppose that's the thing as well. It's the ecosystem of it, like being able to just easily ping something from your phone to your computer, or you copy something on your computer and it's copied on your phone. I mean, I don't know if Android does that with other things, but from that point of view, it's quite good when it works. It doesn't always work.
Yeah, when you have problems with it, it is a bit of a pain.
My AirPlay at the moment has just been really weird. Like trying to send files to my phone just gets stuck. I was trying to play audio to the HomePods. It shows them as connected, but there's just no sound. I'm like, oh. Don't get me started on flipping Siri.
He's always having a row with Siri.
And I always tell it off as well, and it's like, that's not very nice. I'm like, neither are you.
EasyJet to Geneva, HB AYM with flight 1592. Good evening, Qantas lover. Rikiri says, whatever happened to BlackBerry, they were good phones. They didn't move with the times.
Yeah.
They did a Nokia. They were good at what they did, but they didn't adapt. They didn't innovate, and they kept BlackBerry Messenger as a closed system.
Good night, Robbie H.
Oh, good night, Rob. Sleep well. Yeah, keeping BBM as like a closed system for as long as they did to try and encourage people to buy a BlackBerry just basically meant that by the time they released it to everybody else had moved on. So if they'd have cornered that market a little bit sooner, they'd have probably been they'd have had a bit more staying power, I think.
We watched a video a couple of weeks ago, didn't we? Which was really random.
On failed brands.
No, the one where it, from like, I can't remember how far back it went, like 2000 or something to modern day, what the most popular messaging app was.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like the top 10 or something, and it'd have like, it was like bar charts, wasn't it? And it just sort of...
Oh, yeah, the one
like fast forwards through time or whatever. And you just see like the numbers growing for some of them, and then they disappear, and then another one comes along and goes to the top, and that becomes the big thing. And then half of them, I was like, what the hell's that? I've never heard of that before. I think the thing with the phones, though, is just, it's what more can you really do with them? Make them thinner, make the battery last longer, make the lenses slightly better in terms of pictures and stuff. It's, diminishing returns to a degree. We have got an inbound. That wind is getting a bit chilly, isn't it?
That is freezing. I'm going into my hut.
To put my hoodie on and then my coat. Jet 2 coming in from Heraklion. JZHG. Jazzy Hog.
Jenny Carver says, oh, the Emirates is a bit late. Just a little bit. We won't be staying around for it either.
No.
Darren's still got friends from MSN Messenger days. Yeah, I remember that being retired.
Yeah, being at uni and being on MSN Messenger, that was awesome. I'm really glad that I was young enough, I was like in my teens, but at the point where like phones just became like, really popular, the 3310s, the Sony Ericsson T610s, whatever they're called. The Razr. Motorola Razr.
Oh, yeah. Jet 2908 from Heraklion, JZHG, just rolling out, 737-800.
The Sony Ericsson Walkman ones, like the yellow and the white and orange ones.
I had the W800i,
and
then I went back to Nokia with the 6230.
See, I only ever had it wasn't 3310, it was like the 3320 or something, I can't remember. Like the second popular one, not the first one.
The 3330.
I think
the
that's
rounded
it,
one.
Yeah. I had that
3210
one.
was the one that had a really big screen compared to the keyboard.
I think that was the only Nokia I ever had. My next one after that was the Sony Ericsson T610, I think it's called. And like the top half was black and the bottom half was silver, and it had like a little fun toggle thing in the middle.
I don't remember that.
With a colour screen.
I remember
it's a tiny little 200 by 200 stamp size screen in colour. Like, ooh.
I remember when I got my first one, like the one that everybody wanted, it was just too expensive for me, or you had to get it on contract. Was the Nokia 50? Is it the 5210 or?
Is that the one that's square with two curved edges?
The one that was just ubiquitous because you could change the whole case on it, like front and back.
Yeah.
It was completely interchangeable.
Yeah, Sophie says, I'm so glad I didn't grow up with a phone and only had one from age 13.
My first phone was this. Motorola. I'm going to type it in the chat.
I thought you literally had it with you.
D170, a Motorola D170. It could take AA batteries, 4 AA batteries if it needed to.
I still have my Nokia. I even managed to find a battery for it and played Snake on it.
Oh no, I've got the wrong one.
I sometimes feel like I'd rather go back to the button, the typing with the buttons. We have to press like 3 times to get the letter T or something. Because that was an art form, wasn't it? Mastering typing on a telephone keypad like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Before like predicted text and all those things.
I mean, moving from that over to when T9 came out, that was just like, a revelation at the time.
Darren says, my first phone had a credit card size SIM.
Oh yeah, I know. I remember my next door neighbour having one on Orange that was a Motorola that had a credit card size SIM. That was when I worked on the 5110 was the one I'm thinking of. Nokia 5110.
Orange Wednesdays, having Orange Wednesdays at uni. 2 cinema tickets on a Wednesday one, I think it was. That was great. Those were the days. Oh, we don't get that anymore.
So the after 276 votes, the original Over the Eyes livery wins with 59% for EasyJet.
Sorry, what were you saying?
I said, after 276 votes, the original Over the Eyes livery for EasyJet wins 59% of the votes.
Okay. Fairly close-ish. Matt Healy said, I had the Motorola clamshell. I think that was called the Pebble, wasn't it?
Yes.
But never managed to get the Nokia from the Matrix.
Oh yeah, the 80 was it 8210 or the 88?
Yeah,
I can't remember now.
There was someone on one of those airport episodes. I can't remember which one, the airline episode, that had one of those.
Yeah, my first one was a Vodafone pay-as-you-talk one, and you used to get the top-up cards were literally cards, and you peeled like the 3 sides off perforated edges and opened it up to get to the code.
Oh, when I first started working on the checkouts, you'd have the cards in your till. I'll get a £10 Orange top-up card, please. Before they moved to like the credit card swipe one, we swiped and they're like, how much do you want adding?
Phil Jones says he's shown his age because he had a house brick wired into my Ford Sierra courtesy of Vodafone. When it was the Carphone warehouse, and it was called the Carphone warehouse because originally the batteries were so big on them that they were only really practical to have in the car.
Hi Jessica.
Catch you soon. Yeah, I had that Motorola D170 pull-up aerial, flappy cover for the buttons and AA batteries. What else? What did I have? But before moving to the iPhone, so I got the iPhone 3G and I've never moved away from the iPhone. I've always been on the iPhone ever since. But before that, I had a brief foray back onto Nokia. It was this, I think it was...
Right. Norwegian touching down from Oslo, LNNGD, flight 1348.
Yeah, it was the Nokia 6230 that I had a colour screen. Ooh. Then I had a Nokia... I want to say it was the N80. I think that's the one with I think that has like a slide down thing. Yeah, I had the N80 for a while. I didn't get the N95, I got the N93i after that, which was like a mini video camera. It was weird. If you have a look at those, you'll see what I mean. They still go for 100 quid.
I had the Motorola V600, I think it was, flip phone.
Yeah.
I think it was like uni actually.
That N93i was weird because it had... So it opened up clamshell sort of style, but it also flipped round into like video camera mode, so you could hold the main body of the phone and use the screen like a viewfinder on like a video camera. But you could also put it flat down and just fold the flap up sideways and use it like a mini computer, but it was totally impractical.
Your wings off to Stuttgart, 9H MLE, flight 2471, A320-200.
Right, let's stop talking about phones now. Right, where's that Qatar? It's freezing here.
Qantas Lover said 3310, it's probably still on its first charge.
Yeah. Oh, honestly, that was when phones like genuinely lasted for like 2 or 3 days and you didn't think about it.
Yeah. Cheerio, Mike Ploger.
Catch you later.
Andy says I had a phone, you can replace the battery with 4 AA batteries.
Oh, Farang Travels, we're only filling a bit of time in. I come here for the planes, not the phones. Good night, everyone. Sorry you feel that way?
It's called conversation. Whilst we wait for a plane, next one in is Ryanair coming in from Lisbon.
Can't please everyone, eh?
No, you cannot.
Dave Hurst, no, we're not waiting for the Emirates. No, it's 1 a.m.
This is 9HQEL, flight 2253, operated by Malta Air coming in. 737-800.
Got the Aer Lingus Regional coming in from Dublin behind that.
The rain has returned.
Just turning onto the localiser. I don't think it's going to be with us for very long, though, the rain.
Was it going to be heavy, or was it just going to be...
No, it's just basically going to be this, and then it's going to die away.
Evening, Bob. Any man troubles in the house?
Hey, Bob. Good to see you.
Move. Oh. Phone out of the rain.
The way we've got everything set up tonight is everything's pretty much undercover, apart from Thierry and the camera.
Right. Okay.
Catch you later, KTD. KLME 175 departing back to Amsterdam now with flight 1038.
Etihad pushback. Looks like it.
CMT, departure will probably be more like 4 to 5 a.m. They're using a remote stand, so that will take even longer. Probably around 11 buses required for disembarkation alone. Ugh.
That's all you want after a long delay and a long flight. Still, at least they're here. Well, we'll be here.
Aer Lingus regional on approach from Dublin. That's going to be the next arrival. What have we got coming up? There's a couple of Ryanairs on the way in. From Brussels and Malaga. The Qatar is 30 minutes away, just passing north of Southend at the moment. We're going to get that, and we're going to split once the Qatar's here. It's gutting there's no A380 tonight, and especially after like missing the stream on Monday where they were landing on 2-3 left in front of us as well. Absolutely fuming with that.
Yeah, not exactly going to be recommending Fords of Winsford.
Matt Healy's heading off. Good to see you. Look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great sleep. And enjoy the morning BA shuttle rush. Take care of yourself too. Aer Lingus Regional from Dublin with flight 3328, EIHNA, just rolling out. Yeah, we got Etihad pushing back. Excellent. So we've got the Dash 9 Dreamy going shortly. Eurowings 934 fighter Dusseldorf DAB ZE A320 Classic. Shuttle 3 Foxtrot lined up and ready to go back down to London Heathrow GTTNS with flight 1407 for British Airways. That's an A320 Neo departing now. I think that's the rain over with, or certainly the most of it. Like. That air is absolutely bitter behind that front that's passed over. I think, anyway.
Yeah, it's a little bit chilly.
Are you off mic or?
No.
No. Oh, I'm going to have lemon curd on toast when I get in. It's going to be my dinner.
Like your dessert.
And then I'm going to have some dessert. Well, she says, where's the A380? I've been cooking me tea. heavily delayed. Gets there about 1:30 in the morning.
You did miss a naked air tanker there.
Yeah, VYGK is here, parked up in the engine run-up bay, Welshie. It's come in to operate for TUI tomorrow out to Gran Canaria.
And we had an air tanker land as well, didn't we?
Yep, we did. VYGL came back in. EasyJet 707 to Belfast going next. GZTR A320 Classic lined up and ready to go. Ian sounds like he's going to fight me for the lemon curd.
What lemon curd?
I was telling Ian at work the other day about making it.
Oh, we made. Sure. Either me or you, I can't remember.
I've made it.
Yeah.
You've got to be very careful doing it though, because it is predominantly egg and lemon. So if you don't get the temperature right in the pan, you can end up with lemon flavour scrambled egg.
Yeah. Curdle it.
Absolutely gross.
Curdle your curds.
Nice one. Cam's just popped an airside shot of VYGL on the Discord.
Oh, cheers, Cam.
We'll have a look at that in a moment.
Look at that later.
And Darren says, cheers to Flight for staying out in the dark and rain and keeping us all occupied. Don't worry, we're not going anywhere. We'll be here throughout the winter, throughout all weather conditions, while you lot are sat cosy on your sofas. With your heating on. Or your blanket on.
Yeah.
I might bring a blanket with me.
Yeah, it's definitely have some. It'd have to be one that you can wash because it's getting muddy quite easily, I reckon. Yeah, I've got some new boots for winter. Supposedly got insulation in them and also a waterproof. So hopefully a little bit more comfortable than the wellies were last year.
Oh yeah, you weren't happy with them at all, were you?
They're very hard. So being stood, I mean, I might still have to wear them if it's like mega muddy. Got a little private jet.
Rob BH has posted that proof that watching flight live stream is good for the old stress level. He's showing us relaxed.
Oh, nice.
Is that an Android thing? I don't know. It's like, I'm not going to talk about phones again. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, VURGL parked up. Oh, see copyright Ringway cam. Oh, is he using Curry and you? Cheers for that, Cam. It's a nice shot. I don't know how you managed to get from airside back to your back home so quickly.
And did you even say hello?
Secretive Pilatus PC-12 departing. Etihad is down at Juliet 1 for departure. There is nothing on approach, so that's probably going to be straight out. Heading back to Abu Dhabi now for Etihad Airways is Flight 76, A6BNA this evening, a 787-9 Dreamliner. No CMT, we're not doing that. Oh, well, she says I'm there in the morning, 6:30 AM Qatar flight coming in. Picking up a friend who I was on holiday with. They stayed an extra week in Manila. Oh, very nice.
Oh, nice. Nice of you to pick them up.
Don't forget barrierless parking or pickup. So make sure you remember to go and pay afterwards if it's a barrierless car park. I think you can prepay as well.
Dave says that Norse are going to charge extra for cases and food for the direct flights to Bangkok starting in November. Do you mean cases of champagne?
No, no. The flight times are awful though, apparently.
Oh, they?
Yeah, they're like, it's like an odd time at night, and the return is like at 2 AM or something, or gets back in at 2 AM or. Oh, well, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it's charged regardless. Drop off and pick up. Basically, they label it as trying to help the environment by discouraging you to use cars for coming to and from the airport, but the reality is loads of people need to do that. It isn't practical to use the train or tram or whatever. It's fine if you live in the city centre, you can get a train every hour to the airport. That's fantastic. It's no good if you live even 5 miles out of the city centre where you can't actually get into the city centre by public transport at 3 in the morning. Going next is Ryanair 3222 to Brussels Charleroi. That's down at Juliet 1, EIDHN. Is going to be the next one to depart, 737-800.
How far away is Qatar?
I think it says 20. It says 25 minutes away, but it's just about to pass East Midlands, so I think that's a bit of a overestimate. It's on time for 20 past, basically. 15 to 20 past. It'll be your hands freezing.
Sophie says, I need to get myself back down to Manchester for some more pics on the camera. Been a while since she's been spotting.
Ooh, yeah.
Autumn's for a nice time because if it's sunny, you won't get the heat haze like you do in the summer. It'll be a bit more of a crisp air, but nice sunlight still. Or maybe even a nice moody, foggy picture.
Is it Etihad just going through the clouds? Yeah, hope you're enjoying the low light quality. Thierry's been working on optimising that, haven't you, over the past couple of months in readiness for winter. It's definitely better than it was this time last year. Yeah. That's no shade, Thierry, just no. This.
I mean that I've been looking at some of this stuff from last year and I'm like, it's so dark.
Ryanair on the roll, heading to Budapest. This is SPR&E, operated by Buzz, 737-800. Buzz, but not Buzz. Doesn't have the Buzz livery on. I reckon Qatar's going to get us straight in. It's going to avoid Dane. I think it's going to turn any moment.
It's very quiet, so, and it's late, so.
Oh, there's nothing around. I mean, there's a Ryanair from Charleroi on approach. Yeah, I expect that to turn any time now.
Evening, Len.
Yeah, so it's saying 10 past. Sorry, it's saying 10 minutes. So yeah, I reckon it'll be with us certainly before 15:15 anyway.
Yeah, CMT was saying that's why I like autumn winter spotting, because the light is still amazing, but don't have to worry as much about heat haze. You do have to worry about dew.
Yeah. You've got a whole other set of
There's always,
challenges.
there's always something to be worrying about. Oh,
too much humidity.
what's
Not
going to break my
enough
camera?
humidity. There we go. It's turned off from Dane.
Can you turn the A380 timer off? Because obviously it's not
Oh
departing.
no, that's embarrassing.
Well, it's just automatic, isn't it? Based on its normal departure.
Catch you soon, Len. Have a good evening.
Cheerio, Len.
So Karen Monson was like, "Oh, I was wondering what that time was about."
Yeah, it pops up based on the scheduled departure time, and it's normally due to go.
Evening, Mikey. He says he's been lurking in the background enjoying the stream tonight. It's been good to have you with us, Mikey. We'll be here for another 10 minutes or so. Just gonna get the Qatar arriving, and then we're gonna head home and have some, well, very beige food. What are you having for beigeness?
I don't think I really have anything.
No?
No. Papa John's still aren't delivering.
I can take you to the M&S garage on the way home.
Nah.
There's never anything there for
No, it was a bit meh.
Do you remember when you said that to the assistant in there and she pointed out all the things that you could have?
No, I said to her, I was like, well, I didn't say to her, I just said in general, I was like, there's never any, like, decent vegetarian options. I was like, all there is egg cress and cheese and pickle, and that's it.
He says that, but he said it loud enough next to her. That
She's got to learn.
she would have felt compelled to try
It is
and help
annoying,
you.
though. You go in to get, I mean, I'm not a big fan of just pre-made sandwiches anyway, but you go in and it's like, oh, great, egg and cress or cheese and pickles. Like, well, I don't like pickle and I don't really want egg and cress. And that's, or there's cheese, and it's like the thinnest sliced cheese in between two bits of dry looking white bread. I'm like, why can't we have a bit more, something a bit more interesting?
We've tried finding new vegetarian stuff in M&S before when we've like just gone through there, and they are pretty bad. Sometimes it's just keeping stuff a little bit plainer.
Yeah, but there's lots of
there's lots of things that sound really good, but then they've got
things.
pickle on them, or they've got mushroom in them, and you won't eat either.
There's lots of things like that, but they're not things that you can. You need like a spoon or a fork to eat them. It's not something you can just stand and stream.
You need something that you can just shove into your face, don't you?
Not very practical things. And then she was like, "Oh, we've got these cheese and onion rolls." I was like, "Oh, I didn't see those. I'll try those on there." Amazing. Really bad for you, but amazing.
Cheers, Mark Winterborn. He says, Robin Sierra Flight, thanks for a great stream as always. Still feels like Thursday. Have a safe trip home, guys. Thanks, mods and all. Great convo in the stream.
Hi, Mark. Thanks so much for being with us.
We were... Oh, sorry. That was Ryanair from Charleroi arriving, flight 3223, EIEBK 737-800. And the next one's going to be the Qatar. It's on base leg now, so yeah, I mean, it's literally a couple of minutes away.
Awesome.
So yeah, I think with that routing they've kind of got towards the end and being able to keep the speed up, perhaps they've shaved a good 15 minutes off, I think.
That's good. I assume the A380 will try and do something similar when it's
Oh yeah,
coming
no,
later.
it won't make much difference though. What was I going to talk about? I was going to talk about the car, weren't we? So,
yeah.
So Grant, the previous car, has now been traded in.
Yeah.
Said goodbye to Grant on Monday, and picked up the new car. Say new, it isn't a new car. It is eventually, yeah.
After like 4 hours of waiting for it.
Yeah, look, yeah. The experience at Ford of Winterford picking that up at the Trafford site wasn't great. The staff, by and large, though, were fantastic, though, and I have no real complaints. I just think they've bitten off more than they can chew with doing a bit of an expansion there, and they're not ready for the capacity that they've got now. One of Atmospheric Aviation's Embraer Phenoms, OK PHM, departing down to Birmingham. So yeah, I collected the car on Monday, and I've been saying to you for a while, haven't I? We need a name for the car. We need a name for the car. And
yeah, and it just didn't really have a natural name, did it?
No, it didn't. It didn't. And we were driving here, sat in the traffic this evening, and I can't remember how we got onto it.
You said, this car is huge. It's not, it's just you're not used to it. Sure.
Well, it is a bit big.
It is
a bit bigger than the previous one. But it does feel a bit like a boat. Not as much as that Nissan X-Trail rental car that I had when Grant was in the workshop being fixed. But yeah, it felt. I said this car feels huge, and you went, "Oh, Hugh."
Yeah. And then
and then I said, "Oh, we just had Grant, so that's like Hugh Grant." Oh, that's brilliant. So yeah, new car is called Hugh. We were actually toying with doing a poll tonight on the name, but it was settled on the way here. CMT said maybe Greg.
I read that as maybe Greg's, and I was like, for dinner. I was like, I don't think they're open. So Qatar just about to go over Stockport.
I'll be with us in a minute now.
Yes. So we'll be back Saturday morning as per usual from about 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Yeah, I mean, all going well on Friday. It's nothing like bad on Friday, so I don't want anybody to worry. It's just I just need to go for some tests and stuff. But yeah, I'm just caveating it with how I am afterwards, because yeah, I'm going to have like a sedative and stuff, so I should be fine.
You'll be about as drowsy as you normally are on Saturday morning then. So I'll be doing the show on Saturday as per usual.
Well, you and Cam can do the show, can't you?
So sorry, Cam. Looks like you're doing Saturday. So we'll be back then. John's on tomorrow night on Thursday evening, instead of tonight, obviously. And Summerlay's on tomorrow morning. I think planes are on Friday morning. Don't think John's doing Friday evening. I'm sure he said he was only doing Thursday. That might be wrong.
He is down for it. It's still on the calendar.
Okay. I did think, I was like, he's going to be doing Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Yeah, triple header. Get on it.
But yeah, thank you for keeping us company on this soggy Wednesday evening. It's been a lot nice. When we got here, it was very quiet. And I thought, oh God, this is going to be dead tonight. It's going to be really quiet. But it's been good. It's been steady. I think we've had more heavies landing tonight than we get on a Thursday.
Yeah, we see the 2Es going, but we've seen them coming in here. Here we go, final arrival of the stream. This is Qatar Flight 23 coming in from Doha, A7BHL. It's a 787-9 Dreamliner. Cam said he'll keep you company so I can nap. I haven't got a chair that I can nap in anymore. Not that it'll stop.
There's still a decent amount of spray left for it. Yeah, so if you want to see the A380, you'll have to be here at about 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Who's live at 1 a.m?
Yeah. And then camp out until the morning when it goes about 4 a.m, if it does, or 4 or 5 a.m. It's going to be a long night for all those people that were due to depart on it.
Oh yeah, I mean that's horrific, that.
I wonder if they still get an £8 meal voucher if it's more now. Does your £8 meal voucher get you a bag of nuts?
Get leathered in the lounge and then have a nap before the plane goes.
Oh, £8?
Not an £8, no.
The thing is, get a bit tipsy now and then it will warm off by the time you can actually go.
Yeah, and then you get to fly with a hangover.
Yeah. Well, thank you again for being with us this evening. Thank you to our lovely mods for keeping the chat company and informed. Thank you to everyone who's watched, hit the like button, subscribed, all our members, everyone who's gifted memberships, everyone who's joined memberships. Thank you very much for the lovely support, as always. Thank you to you, Rob, for being out.
Yeah, thank you to you for being out in the
most
London
welcome.
rain there as well with your cold hands.
That was fine.
Thank you also to Connor Rigby and to Henry Bro for doing the shout-outs for the arrivals and departures in the chat as well, while Liam's buddy was at his GAA training. Thank you for joining in afterwards though, Liam. Much appreciated, as always.
We'll see you Saturday morning. Bob pending.
Bob pending. Bob pending.
Have a lovely rest of your evening, and until the next one.
Cheerio.
Cheerio.
Bow, 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 bow. Da, 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 da. See you on Saturday.
Sorry about all the phone chat.